I had the most delicious feta and tomato dip recently at a Greek restaurant. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. It's Bouyiourdi, and it's a combination of layered tomatoes, feta, and a few spices. It is simply delicious. So I've preheated my oven, and we're going to start with the tomato as the first layer. You'll need some really ripe tomatoes, so we'll just take them off the vine. I never put my tomatoes in the fridge. You want to leave them in your fruit bowl and they'll ripen up nicely. And I'm just using a small serrated knife just to cut them into chunks. You can see the riper they are, the sweeter this dish is going to be. And we'll slice this one. See how there's so much more grip when you're using a serrated knife when you're cutting your tomatoes. Okay, like any good Greek dish, lots of extra virgin olive oil into a baking dish. Okay, so I've got a smaller one here. If you want to make a really big dip, of course, go bigger and up the quantity. So in with our tomatoes, and it's just as simple as putting them down and layering. It's a really rustic dish. Tomatoes love salt, so we're going to add a pinch of salt. Okay, I'm adding some capsicum to this. I think traditionally you would use raw capsicum to garnish the top, but I actually like to use just some roasted capsicum. These are from a jar and they're perfectly fine for this. So I'm just going to roughly chop them into small pieces. I like the roasted version as opposed to fresh capsicum because it doesn't overpower the tomatoes or the feta. It just is going to impart a sweetness. So we'll just sprinkle them over the top. A hint of chilli flakes and oregano, another important ingredient in all Greek cooking. To this, I'll add some lovely creamy and tangy feta. Just break that in half and we'll just crumble that over the top. Look at those colours, so appealing. And you can be generous with this. So I'm using 2 times 200 grams of the feta. So once that's completely covered, we're going to repeat the process. More tomatoes, olive oil, and some feta. I do want the last layer to be feta, so we really see it on the top. It's gonna go lovely and golden in the oven. So a hot oven for about 20-25 minutes or until those tomatoes have broken down. It smells so good, that combination of the feta, the oregano, and tomatoes. And this is delicious, eaten as is with some crusty bread. And look at all those beautiful juices that are released from the tomatoes. Oh, so good. Onto the bread, extra feta on top. Just press it into the bread. It's gonna be hot. If you've got some friends coming around and you're thinking of a really fun appetizer or an entree, try this. Pop it in the oven, get it really hot and bubbly, allow those tomatoes to cook down, that crumbly feta on top, yum. And don't forget, lots of bread to serve it with.